The 2024 elections is around the corner, and what does crypto have to do with it?
This is fascinating because crypto has spent more money in this race than the oil companies, than big pharma, you name it. And you might be thinking, what is this crypto thing? You were busting my chops for a while, and here they are. They spent north of $100 million trying to get on both sides of the aisle.
One of the things about the 2024 election is that Trump is doing better with groups that Republicans don't do better with, while he's doing worse with groups he's supposed to do well with. Crypto doesn't fit neatly into the old Republican Democrat sort of silos. It crosses the aisle.
It's kind of libertarian in a way, or
it is, but you could make your money in a bunch of different ways and have money in crypto. You could be a big left-wing progressive who's just made a bunch of money in crypto, and you would understand its importance as a new sort of whole store of wealth. It is a new industry. It's starting to mature a little bit, not much. I remember about 4 years ago when I was doing this, their effort in D.C. was effectively people sitting in their basement writing nasty letters to their lawmakers. Now they have professional operations.
So 120 million. You got 90 million Americans, it's believed, that own some form of cryptocurrency, a $2 trillion asset class. And now I think Washington's going to wake up to, wait a minute, RFK Jr. was for this. Donald Trump came out for this. And even Kamala Harris in the last week was like, yeah, she finally said the word.
Who are the two biggest names against crypto in Washington, D.C.? Elizabeth Warren and Sherrod Brown. And Gary Gensler, he's not elected. So let's look at the elected officials. Because it's not traditional Republican Democrat. I'm interested when we start to realign the interests in the country and watching crypto. Watch crypto this election cycle. The next couple will be fascinating to see.
We're going to quickly jump into this national survey, so definitely stick around. It's quite interesting. So 2024 election, the role of crypto, and there's 3 different phases on this survey. So we'll just quickly share the key points here. Voter concerns around inflation underscore the significance of Bitcoin in an election year. And half of young voters who own crypto at a higher rate than equities are considering candidate positions on crypto before casting their votes. Concerns around financial stability and inflation lead to interest in crypto. Today, crypto is relevant to Americans as voter concerns around financial stability and inflation dominate. So just looking at this graph, importance of attribute to voters, personal health and safety, very important. Financial safety, very important. Family, very important. Patriotism, very important to somewhat important. And community engagement, more somewhat important and less very important. In your opinion, what is the most pressing problem in America right now? America's problem is inflation, 26%, then gun violence, 15%, 13% state of the economy, 9% climate change, and political polarization, 9%. How have inflation and the current economic climate impacted your interest in owning Bitcoin? So everyone is less interested than more interested. So we have about 25% more interested and about 35 to 37% of that less interested. Familiar with crypto, more interested who is familiar with crypto. The ones who are less interested is not familiar with crypto. 40% of investors agree that they expect their future portfolio to include crypto. Young voters see crypto differently. More Gen Z and millennial own crypto, 31%, than equities, 17%. And the majority of Gen Z and millennial voters, crypto and blockchain technologies and future of finance, 54% to 58%. Looking ahead to 2024, 73% say presidential candidates should have an informed perspective on innovation technology like AI or crypto. So we got phase 2 of this survey, and the Bitcoin election. Is 2024 the Bitcoin election? So just some highlights. We believe Bitcoin's relevance is increasing due to macro dynamics and its own maturity, and nearly half the voters, 40%, now expect some of their investment portfolio to include crypto. Trump is embracing crypto on the campaign trail, and now recent crypto bills. The speculation and headlines have begun. Could November be the Bitcoin election? So nearly 1 in 3 American voters say that spot Bitcoin ETF approval has made them more interested in investing in Bitcoin or crypto. Bitcoin price is higher during the previous elections. You look at the pink line here, and in no doubt, every election thereafter, Bitcoin has surged to an all-time high. You can see here. So election in the pink, 2016, then all-time high, 2017. So election here in 2019, 2020, and then all-time high, 2020 and 2021. And then now we're sort of halfway in there. We are at an all-time high-ish level. And Bitcoin's high, and history shows Bitcoin to go higher after an election. Exhibit 3, voters increasingly expect their portfolio to include crypto. 47% do. American voters indicated that they expect some of their investment portfolio to include crypto. So exhibit 4, single most pressing problem by party. So inflation, number 1, state of economy, gun violence. Just pay attention here. The Republicans say that inflation is the problem, and we know it is. And the Democrats say that it isn't, while the Democrats are saying climate change is the problem, and the Republicans at 3% say that climate change is no problem. National security is a problem, while the Democrats at 5% don't think it's much of a problem. Interesting enough, the Democrats think gun violence at 18% is the problem, and the Republicans don't think gun violence is the problem at 8%. We'll get to phase 3 here. Nearly half of likely voters agree crypto, blockchain, and automated technologies are the future of finance. Voters in September 2024 are most likely to say crypto and blockchain technologies are the future of finance. Up directionally since May 2024, more likely voters would consider owning crypto in the future. Types of assets considering owning in the future. So we got real estate is a big one, 27%, bonds, 25%, Bitcoin, 12 to 14%, other crypto assets, 9 to 12%. So it's pretty low in the percentage. Mutual funds is a big one. Individual company stocks is a big one. ETFs, SMAs, others, and none. So cash, more than likely. Likely voters continue to expect some of their future portfolio to include crypto. Then in December 2023. Perceptions on crypto and elections. I'm waiting for an additional policies and regulations before investing in crypto. So most are. In the future, I expect some of my investment to include crypto. That's 40%, 46%. I am waiting until the economy improves before investing in crypto. 38 to 40%. And I am paying more attention in Bitcoin and crypto assets because of geopolitical tensions, inflation, and weakening in the US dollar. That as well as 34 to 40%. Significantly more voters than this wave are more interested in investing in crypto assets more broadly because of spot Bitcoin ETF approval. So approval of spot ETF impact on interest in investing in Bitcoin or other crypto assets. So learning more about investing in Bitcoin is 18%, investing in crypto assets more broadly, 15 to 18%. Learning more about investing in Bitcoin, 7%. Investing in crypto assets more broadly, 4%. So that's really down. And then you got not familiar with the approval, it's 36 to 40%. So there's a lot of uncertainty out there and waiting for clarification. Views on crypto haven't changed. 26% still out there, haven't changed. I do think the elections have a lot of factors on the Bitcoin price and the crypto market, but we'll just have to wait and see. Thank you for watching. Please do like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.